Today I will discuss about runoff rate, that is peak runoff rate, and the universal soil loss equation. How we will calculate the peak runoff rate and universal soil loss equation. First we will see the peak runoff rate, that is measured with the help of the rational method, that is Q equal to CIA by 36. Q is the peak rate of runoff and I is the intensity of the rainfall or rainfall intensity, that is in centimeters per hour. C is the runoff coefficient. A is the catchment area, whereas C value is differed with the soil type and land use. Different soils are having the different C values, and land use used for different purposes, those are having the different C values. Suppose soil is used for is having the above average infiltration and that is using for cultivation, then the C value is the 0.29, and same soil type is using for patcher type, then the C value is the 0.15, and same soil type is using for forest purposes, and then the C value is the 0.1. All these values are also like this come. Next, one example we will see how we will calculate the peak runoff rate. Suppose 15 hectares under cultivation having the C equal to zero point 0.5 and 5 hectares is C equal to zero point 0.4 and 5 hectares under grass cover is C equal to 0.45. There is a fall of 5 meters in a distance of 700 meters, and the distance from the remotest point in the watershed to the outlet is 700 meters. Solution. Uh, Different C values are there. So we have to calculate the weighted average. That is weighted value of the C. So whereas 15 hectares is having the zero point 0.5 value. So 15 into 0 0.5 plus 5 hectare is having the 0.4. So 5 into 0.4 plus 5 hectares is having the 0.45. That is 5 into 0.45 divided by catchment area, that is 15 hectares and 5 hectares and and 5 hectares. 15 hectares, 5 hectares, 5 hectares. So 25 hectares. Then we will get 0.47. Average or weighted C value is 0.47. L equal to 700 meters. S equal to 5 by 700. We have to calculate the time of concentration. Tc equal to 0.02 L to the power of 0.02 L to the power of 0.37 S minus to 0.385, whereas Tc equal to time of concentration, that is in minutes, L equal to length of channel reach, that is in meters, S is the average slope, that is meter per minute. Then Tc is calculated with the help of the formula, that is Tc is 0.02, L is the 700 meters, S is the 5 by 700. To the power of these values we have substituted, then we will get the Tc value, that is 21 minutes. Whereas 1 hour rainfall intensity, that is 60 meters rainfall intensity is having the frequency, that is 100 mm. 60 minutes ki 60 minutes is having the 100 mm and 20 intensity for 21 minutes. Uh, Whereas the one for 60 minutes is having the 100 mm. 21 minutes has having the how much? So 21 into 100 by 60, then we will get the 35 minutes mm per hour. And then we have calculated the I value, that is rainfall intensity value is the 21 minutes, and C value weighted average is the 0.47, and A is the catchment area, total catchment area is the 25, that is CIA by 36. Then we will get the peak runoff rate, that is 11.4 cumex. This is the explanation. Then we will see how we will calculate the universal soil loss equation. Universal soil loss equation, that is equal to A equal to RKLSCP. A is the average annual soil loss, R is the rainfall erodibility index, K is the soil erodibility factor, C is the crop management factor, and L is the slope length, and S is the steepness of the slope, P is the conservation factor. How we will calculate the universal soil loss equation? We will see with the help of one example. In this, see the example. All values are given. That is rainfall erodibility index are equal to 1200 meters tons per hectares. Soil erodibility index K is 0.2. Crop management factor C is 0.60. S, that is the slope gradient, 1. Slope length L, that is equal to zero point 0.1. Whereas rainfall erodibility index R is equal to 1200 meters per tons per hectare. Soil erodibility index 0.2. Slope length factor 0.1. S equal to 1. And S is the the slope gradient. What is the annual loss? They are asking what is the estimated annual loss. Then A equal to RKLSCP. P is not given, and all other 5 values are substituted. Then we will get 14.4 tons per hectares per year. To reduce the soil loss, how will they are asking how we will reduce the soil loss? By conservation, by following the conservation practices, we will reduce the soil loss or not, they are asking. They have given conservation practice value, that is C value, sorry, P value, that is P equal to 0.6. Whereas the average annual soil loss A equal to 14.4 we get, and we got, and that is multiplied with the p value, that is zero point 0.6, then we will get the 8.64, that is tons per hectares per year. So average annual soil loss or erosion is reduced from 14.4 tons per hectares per year to 8.64. So conservation practices are useful for beneficial purposes. Then we will see rainfall erodibility factor R and soil erodibility factor K. How we will calculate both these factors, we will see. Let us see about rainfall erodibility factor R and soil erodibility factor K. How we will calculate? We will see. First, we will discuss about rainfall erodibility factor. R equal to measured with the help of this formula. R is taken from this from the IDA rain gauge station. R is measured with the help of this formula, or otherwise taken from the fixed values, already calculated values. Those are from the rain gauge station. That is R equal to, this is the formula. II is the intensity of the rain, that is in centimeters per hour. HI is the amount of the precipitation in that period, that is centimeters. I max 30, that is maximum intensity during the 30 minutes period. This is from the rain gauge station. We will take from this station also R values. Suppose 2000 year is having the 99.23 value, and 2009 is having the 108.57 value. Mean value is the 153.07. So we will calculate rainfall erodibility factors with the help of this formula, or otherwise from this rain gauge station. Next, we will see how we will calculate the soil erodibility factor. Both these are important, K and RR. So, K is calculated with the help of this following regression equation, or otherwise from the nomogram we will take. This is the formula, regression equation. M is the particle size parameter, percentage silt plus percentage very fine sand, 100% clay. A is the percentage organic matter. B is the structural code. Those are having, we are having the four type of the structural codes. And C is the permeability class. Permeability class are, those are six types. From the nomogram, how we will calculate the that is K value, we will see now. They have given percentage silt and percentage plus fine sand value is 65, and 5 is the percentage sand value. Both are coinciding here, and they have given percentage organic matter is the 2.85. Then we will all are coinciding here. This is the coincidence point. Then we will get the first approximation of the K, that is 0.285 here. This is not final value of the K, that is the first approximation of the K. Then we will take soil structural values and permeability values also under consideration. First approximation of the K is coinciding here. Structural value is given. Structural value is, that is 2 and 0.285 are coinciding here, and permeability is the 4. Structure and permeability are coinciding here. Then we will get the 0.31, that is the soil erodibility factor. From this nomogram, we will calculate the K value like this. In this section, we have we known about the sorry, in this section we known about the we are discussed about the sorry, we are discussed about the how we will calculate the peak runoff rate, and uh, how we will calculate the universal soil loss equation, and in this way universal soil loss equation, how we will calculate the soil erodibility factor, that is K value, and R rainfall erosion index, how we will calculate the, all are explained, all are will end. Thank you.